450 stock production 2-stroke and 4-stroke. Remember, keep your eyes on these two riders. They're tied for the points lead right now. 186, Kenny Furlong, and 16, Don Warren. They are all on Yamahas in the 2-stroke class. In the 4-stroke class, they're all on Suzukis, except for, as we mentioned, 62, Doug Steffens. Okay, the second wave away, that's the 4-stroke class. And once again, keep your eye on bike number 51 on the Suzuki. He's your points leader, that's Rick Sieber from Riverside, California. And now we're holding the 125 GP bikes, the Formula 3 class. And listen to those little beehives go as they head up into turn number 1. Remember, keep your California on the Matzinger Racing Honda. You'll notice most of these riders are right around, they're in their early 20s. When you get up in your late 20s and early 30s, you start thinking better about breaking your bones and stuff. But when you're young, what the heck? You don't care about your body. You go out there and you go for it. See them from up here, and we're going to get all the numbers for you as they come down to complete the lap number 1. Once again, it's going to be that duel that's been going on all year long so far in the 450 class. That's 186 Furlong and 16 Warren. So we mentioned they're tied for the points lead right now, and they're going to try and break that tie. All somebody has to do is just finish ahead of the other guy, and that'll do it. And right now they're on their way up on top of the hill. In fact, we class 5 riders dueling it out for the lead. They're swapping back and forth here as they come down the hill and go down that back straightaway. Leading the 454-stroke class is bike number 51. That's Rick Sieber. That's to be expected. And bike number 444 is leading the Formula 3 class. And that's, well, we have maybe 144. That's Lance Tillman on the Yamaha, and Ryan Hafley's in second. So Lance Tillman doing a good job running up there in front in the Formula 3 class. Class, and it's still Kenny Furlong out in front. Running in second now is 170 Jeff Brown. Running in third spot, 18 James Leo. Running in fourth spot is now 16. In fact, he dropped back to 6 is Don Warren. And just like that, Warren finds himself in fourth spot. And in fifth spot, 627, Jerry Wallach. So great swapping of positions between these 5 riders as they go up on top of there. Remember, all these riders on Yamahas. In fact, it looks like and the clouds get a little more threatening out here at Willow Springs. this looks like the battle in the 450 stock production lead. And, oh, look at this. 664 was leading Leifscher on the Suzuki, and just like that, going into the lead is your points leader right now, Rick Seaver, and he just went into the lead. And look at this. Look at Lance Thielman. And if that keeps up, Thielman could take over the points lead. But Lance Thielman on that very brightly colored Formula 3 bike in a pretty good lead right now over Rye Halfley. Stock production, a two-way start. This is the fourth race of the day. 750 and open stock production up to the pre-grid, please. 750 and open stock production up to the pre-grid. Looks like Kenny Furlong having pretty much things his own way in the stock production class, but boy, Rick Seaver is having all kinds of problems with Eric Leifscher as they come by the start-finish line. Leifscher now taking over the lead, and look at this, just like that in Formula 3, Rye Halfley gets around Lance Thielman, who last lap had an unsurmountable lead. Something must have happened to Lance on that last lap, because Rye Halfley is now blowing his doors off as they head around turn number 1 themselves and going to turn number 2. So now Rye Halfley on the Yamaha is now ahead of Lance Thielman, also on the Yamaha. Well, Halfley on the Honda and Thielman on the Yamaha as they head around turn number 2. Saying Furlong having everything his own way, but he's not now, because it looks like Jeff Brown is starting to make some inroads into the lead as they go around turn number 1 for that overall lead right now as they head into turn number 2. So it's Furlong, but just barely now, and this time it's not Warren as his competition, but it's Brown. 170 Jeff Brown in second spot and trying to catch up on the lead. They're heading around turn number 2 and starting to go up the hill. Now they're in that short shoot. They brake real hard, and boy, Jeff Brown picked up a little more real estate on that as they go up the hill. Warning, very, very lightly now. It's sprinkling in 4. Look at this battle for Formula 3 coming down here. Lance Thielman gets into the draft with Rye Halfley. Let's see if he takes a peek at the lead on the inside. No, as they go into turn number 1, Rye Halfley holds him off. Running third spot in that Formula 3 event is the Yamaha mounted rider Joe Paul, who was running running second in the point standings. He'll drop back a little bit now that Lance Thielman's doing such a good job. But that points lead will definitely close up now in that Formula 3 competition. Charts up here. We have bike number 98 coming by ahead of Thielman and Hafley in that battle for Formula 3. It could be that Thielman and Hafley are battling for second. We've got 98 Gregory Masteris, who could be leading that Formula 3 event. We'll check that out next lap around. Case, then Joe Paul, 699, is running in 4th spot in Formula 3. Open stock production up to the pre-grid, 750 and open stock production up to the pre-grid. There in Formula 3 getting real tight as they're coming up on the 450 two-stroke guys. And look at this, Thielman and Hafley are riding side by side in a crowd going around turn number 2. Oh, we got a rider down in turn number 9, the dust kicking up. A rider down in turn number 9. We were just getting reports of a light shower over there in turn number 9, and just like that, a rider goes down. Rider's up and all right.